third Beaks update has just dropped, and in this guide I'm going to be going over all that has been added, including lots of new birds and weapons. There are even hot air balloons now. Consider subscribing for more content, and let's get right into it. I'm starting right here at Cool Lake because there have been 3 new guns that have been added. One of these is the brand new Liquidify rifle, or however you say that. It has a 5% chance per shot to apply the unique liquid mutation to each bird. So let's try and see what that looks like. There we go, got that pretty quickly. So it just goes transparent. That's kind of cool though, I like that. So here it is, the Liquidify Black Swan. It's got a nice little particle effect, you can see it sort of switching colours. And this weapon is locked by level 15, and you need 7,500 bucks to buy it. That might change though when the update does release to everyone. The next weapon you can get if you level up to level 35 is the Gold Winged Rifle. Actually looks really nice. It's got a little emblem on the left with a nice little statue on the tip of the barrel. I'm honestly a big fan of how they're adding level weapons to progress, and the last level weapon is really good and definitely worth getting. The stats of the Gold Winged Rifle are much better than the Liquidify rifle, with 20 more damage per hit and 100 more studs per second, meaning it's quicker and hits harder. You can buy it from Flint the gun merchant, and it has a 3% chance to mutate the bird into gold winged. That is really cool. Also, the Watchtowers are much higher now, to avoid you getting on top of them and using them without paying. So let's go up to that actually. While I'm on my way up to the Watchtower, there's this funny little feature that happens when you steal someone's bird. Seeing as all the birds are server-sided, meaning everyone can see the same ones, you'll get a little pop-up to say that someone's stolen your bird, and yeah, I quite like it. Just say you want to use the Watchtower, and then you can either pay with Robux or Bucks, and you have to pay 5,000 bucks to get in for 30 minutes. So do 42 damage per hit with the buffs of the tower. Not too bad. And there's a nice little sound that plays whenever you get a rare bird. And the sounds do change for legendary and mythical. Mythical is more of a jump scare, I'd say. The glider has been made faster, which is really good. I might be able to reach the other Watchtower right there. Maybe even the hot air balloons. I want to showcase those as well. You can buy a 15-minute ride with 15,000 bucks or 15-minute ride for Robux. Obviously, I'm going to pay with bucks. Oh look, it's Neil. Look at that. Neil has given me access to his balloon, and he's just going to sit down right here. Look at us, we're going high up in the sky. Look at that, there's another balloon down there in Cool Lake. Oh no, it's stuck in the water, that's not good. He somehow got 240% fueled. Obviously that's not final, but I love that feature, how you can just go up in the sky with your friends and shoot the birds. I love it. The final level weapon is the Radioactive rifle. You now have 3 weapons from the Deadlands, the worst being the Deadlands long rifle, the second best being the Radioactive rifle, and the best still being the Viper rifle. This Radioactive rifle is locked behind level 75, even though I think the Radioactive rifle will be stronger. It has a 1% chance to mutate the bird into radioactive per shot. Obviously all of these chances might change once the update drops. So this is a very good weapon. It's quick and it hits hard as well. Dead in 2 shots. A Quill Cardinal. This little bird looks so detailed. Wow. Pretty chunky as well. My favourite part of this update is 100% Deadlands now. It is so much better than it was before. I think this will overtake Mount Beaks in terms of farming. It is so good. Look at that, there's the new mythical. Look at it, see I got one here, a human guard condor, and it does have a lot of HP. I think this is still more common than the great egret, but this is so cool to see. Yeah, see, that is such a jump scare. Here we have it though, the human guard condor. And no, it will not stay 1 in 5, it will definitely be rarer than that. Oh, speaking of rare birds, a circuit guard condor. Oh my goodness. Yes, they have added new mutations, and this one is really cool. Circuit Guard Condor. Amazing. There's another Mega Vulture. Sounds like a dinosaur. Gold spotted though, that is really cool. If I use the level 75 weapon, and I could slowly get it, it does move around a lot though. Oh, I got it. Someone else caught it for me. If we hold that out, that looks insane. Just look at that. 1 in 1,000, although that might get changed, who knows. I don't think it will though. That seems fair. And it sold for 1,500 bucks on average. And then you've got this big fat guy, a special cherry guard condor. That is 1 in 67, although that definitely will be changed. And they weigh 173 kilograms. So that's about it for Deadlands. Leveling up and gaining cash has been made harder, just to make progression a bit harder so you don't finish the game very easily. I would say now that Deadlands is very much worth going for to grind. Max level is still 75, but like I just said, it has been made harder to level up. You can even give birds to other players now, which is really useful if you want to give some birds to your friend, or just trading like giveaways. I'll be doing a few giveaways in my Discord server of some rare birds. I will link that down in the description if you want to join that. But as you can see in this clip here, the owner of the game, Neil, gave me a few birds, which is really cool. There's also a nice new game pass called the Wishing Well Luck. That's basically the appraiser of beaks, so you can put your bird into the wishing well and pay a little price, and out it comes with a new mutation, or just increased weight, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, the wishing well is now situated just outside of the beakwood spawn. But that's all that's in the update. If you did find this guide helpful, I'd appreciate it if you subscribed and commented down below some advice and some feedback, and I'll see you guys in the next video.